We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the San Francisco Giants. Giants baseball is next on the show. Johnny Cueto, a right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matty V, this ought to be a fun one to watch. This guy's been around the block for a while, but he's having a rock-solid season with a real good ERA. It'll be really interesting to see how he attacks his opposing lineup.
Striding in, Starling Marte. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The right fielder, Starling Marte.
Pitch on the way. There's a fastball right down Broadway, taken for a strike. Guys, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. They came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty V. Hey, D-Ro, talk about a team that's scuffling right now. I had a chance to talk to the manager before the game. He's not happy. The players aren't happy.
Yeah, and just a malaise has kind of come over this clubhouse. We had a chance, like you said, to walk through it a little bit. The boys are not jumping around. This is a big game today.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Well, we all know he's going to get strikeouts when he's on the mound. It's kind of his thing. The key for the offense is to actually make them work for him, so that 3-pitch see you later isn't going to help very much.
At the plate now, Nick Ahmed. And Cueto starts him out with strike 1. Career head-to-head meetings with Johnny Cueto. He's only 2 for 10. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Hit out towards second. Throw will be well laid as he reaches it first.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step 1, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
Ketel Marte comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. From the belt, kicks and deals. Grounded back up the middle. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And the recovery throw is too late, and there are 2 on with 1 away now.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, dealer in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
Standing in now, David Peralta, as he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball 1. Ahmed on second. Marte is over at first with 1 away. A count of 1 ball, 1 strike to David Peralta.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
1-1. Now time to list the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Jerry Hillsdale.
D-Ro, Jerry Hillsdale might be one of the more solid everyday umpires in the league right now.
Yeah, I think he's one of the best in the business, Dan. High praise all around. You go into both meetings with the managers, and what do? They rave about Jerry Hillsdale.
So he sets him down swinging. David Peralta is the second out of the opening frame.
Christian Walker.
Into the box, Christian Walker, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's ready for his first of this early season contest. Ready with the 0-1.
That's a ball.
And that misses 1-1.
That's the human element of the game right there. Umpires are going to miss a couple calls. It's the pitcher's ability to stay composed and grind that's going to make him successful today.
Two down, runners at first and second.
Ball.
Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
The set and the 2-1. That's strike two on a well-placed changeup around the knees. The set and the 2-2. Now a check swing, but that's in there for strike three anyway, and the inning is over. So a couple of hits here in the top half, but nothing comes of it. Now it'll be the Giants' turn. No score. Zach Gallen gets the start for Arizona in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, it wasn't a great performance in his last start, but he did pitch well enough to earn the win. We'll see if he can turn in a little bit better performance in this one.
So striding forward now, Brandon Crawford. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop.
Now here's the pitch.
Crawford.
Off the plate, ball one.
Well, guys, you take a look at this Diamondback squad as they begin play here tonight. They're on a great run of late as they come in winners of 7 of their last 9 games.
Yeah, Matty, I've been really impressed with this team, especially on the recent road trip to start to it. They're 3-1 after 4 games, playing really fundamentally sound baseball. From offense to defense, pitching, it's all coming together for this group.
The 1-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Peralta's under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Batting second, the third baseman, Evan Longoria.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Counts 1-0.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
2-1 after the foul ball there. And now a pitch on the way. And treading carefully with Longoria here. It's 3-1 now. On deck, the man they've all come to see, Yasiel Puig, waiting next. The 3-1. Takes a strike for a full count now, 3-2.
Got 3 balls and 2 strikes.
One out, nobody on. Popped him up. Escobar over to his right. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Batting third, the right fielder.
Now batting, Yasiel Puig, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Here's the pitch. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Behind 0-2 now. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Giants are down 1-2-3. We are still scoreless. Eduardo Escobar standing in. He went deep in the contest last night.
Third baseman, number 5, Eduardo Escobar.
First pitch of the at-bat. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
As this game progresses, I don't think he's going to want to miss in that spot down the middle of the plate much more. It's early. They're a little less aggressive right now, so he's able to get away with it.
The windup and the 0-1. Strike 2. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Fouled off. Here's another 0-2.
Nope.
Shooting for that low inside corner, but he missed with it. 1-2. And a good pitch there, but it's taken for a ball, and it's 2-2 to the Arizona third baseman. The pitch. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Now the payoff pitch home. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
At 7, the catcher, Stephen Vogt.
Into the box, Stephen Vogt, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. The pitch.
Hey!
No score here as we play inning number 2. Hard hit ball to second. And there's out number 2.
Batting it, the second baseman.
Digging in the switch hitter, Ildemaro Vargas. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. First pitch coming. Here it is. Trying to work that slider to the outer half, but it misses 1-0. That missed. Close. It's ball 2. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
That's a nice job to work that walk right there. Even if it doesn't lead to anything on the scoreboard this inning, it prevents the pitcher from having to lead off of the next one. Just one of those small things that might go unnoticed, but in the end, make a big difference.
So here now's the pitcher, Zach Gallen. He'll get to take his first cuts here. From the stretch. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. 2 out with the man at first. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Puig will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. One left for Arizona. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Mike Yastrzemski, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year.
Yastrzemski.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled away. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. The 1-0 home is taken. Strike 1. Belt is a guy you have to keep an eye on in the batter's box. He's definitely been known to drop down a bunt from time to time. That's something he's really good at.
And in today's game, Matty, this is such a lost start. I know you love this one. Guy dropping a drag bunt down for a knock, putting him up, putting him down, getting down the first base line. Definitely sets the tone for the team. It's funny, that pitch, I can picture being in the box. That pitch looks so good to hit, and why does no one ever get to it? A good executed high fastball usually blows 9 out of 10 guys away.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Every pitcher looks to get off to a good start, and I'd say he's off to a good start. How about the first 5 batters he's faced? 3 of them he sent down via the strikeout.
Here's Buster Posey now, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. 0-1. Here it comes. There's the knuckle curve laid off. 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2. Bottom of the second here with no score. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. In there, a base hit.
Well, this was a good start for the pitcher. First 5 guys, 5 up, 5 down, but the number 6 hitter proved to be a little bit more difficult, and that's a bullet hit.
Yeah, absolutely right there, Dan. Just a nice AB by the 6-hole guy after watching his first 5 brethren take a seat.
Here's Addison Russell, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Now the 1-0 finds the zone. Strike 1. The 1-1 home, lifted down the line in left, and this will wind up a foul ball. Has a look, now the pitch. In the dirt here. And almost had him, but he's able to make it back to first safely. A runner on first with 2 away. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Giants leave 1. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as Starling Marte steps in to start out the inning.
Marte.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Third inning starts with a slider that's looked at here for ball one.
If he doesn't shorten his swing up right there, there's no chance he keeps his bat back.
Change up low, 2-0.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. Two great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Outside, 3-0 now.
Just a little bit off to start the third now. That's 3 straight balls.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. Now the slider gets the call in the bottom part of the zone.
Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
3-1, here it is. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
And don't forget, he lost his last time out, so he wants to get off on the right foot here. The last thing he wanted was to walk the leadoff man.
At the plate, Nick Ahmed. First delivery to him on the way.
Count 1-0.
And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. A runner at first with no outs here. That's inside. 2-0.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
Now the 2-0 home. This is on the ground over to first. To Crawford for 1. The relay back to the pitcher, covering in time to double him up.
That's good athleticism here by the pitcher getting off the mound. He gets the ball to first and then hustles his way over to the bag to help him wrap up the tough 3-6-1 double play.
So base is empty now after the double play. And set to go is the switch hitting outfielder, Ketel Marte. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. And the pitch. Oh, got him a swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2. Multiple ways, up, down, in and out, throw the breaking ball. A lot of different ways to get guys out.
Slow little grounder left side. Throw in time and the side is retired. Nothing doing for Arizona. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Next to bat for the Giants, Billy Hamilton. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. First offering on its way.
Hamilton.
Ball 1.
That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. One and two, the count to Billy Hamilton.
The MO of this pitcher in the early going is certainly establishing the inside part of the plate. He has been dominant. Sometimes you just got to tip your hat if effectively, consistently pitch inside like he is.
Looked like the changeup slipped out that time, and it misses well above the zone. And he takes strike 3 cold on the fastball. 1 gone.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
Stepping in now, Johnny Cueto. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. A ball and a strike. A ball and 2 strikes to the Giants pitcher.
1 and 2.
The 1-2. Misses for the second ball.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher. Sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
Grounded to the right. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield.
The pitcher got the result he was looking for. Change up down in his zone, gets him to hit it on the ground, but obviously the result wasn't what he wanted.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Peralta is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. So striding in, Evan Longoria. He's set and the pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And this one's over for a high strike, 1-1.
You could bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. And no offer that time from Longoria. It's back to 2-2 now.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away, so now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 1 left for San Francisco. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. So here's the cleanup hitter for Arizona, David Peralta. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Christian Walker comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat. Little too much bite on the slider that time, taken outside. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
2 balls and no strikes. And there's the first strike, 2-1.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Grounder down the line at third. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. And he fouls this one off. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. And this pitch is taken high and away to fill the count. It's 3-2. It's fouled away. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
Well, that was a slider and a 3-2 count, and it just didn't tempt him enough to get a good swing. A good job of pitch recognition and knowing the strike zone to draw the free pass there.
Into the box now, Eduardo Escobar. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Scooped up, and he won't even try it at second as he flips to the pitcher covering to get the shooter out.
Now batting.
In now, Stephen Vogt. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike one. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one.
Name of the game out on the mound is to disrupt timing of the hitters in the box. He's certainly got this guy on the defensive.
The set and the 1-1. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Therefore it is Russell, and Addison makes the catch to retire the side. One left for the Diamondbacks. On to the bottom of the fourth now, still with no score. Striding in once again, Yasiel Puig. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
The windup and the 0-1.
I got to count 1 and 2.
And this is swung on and missed, and this fourth inning will start the same way he ended the third, with a strikeout, and there's one away.
Boy, he's got great stuff today, doesn't he? That's 7 punch-outs now here in the middle innings. He's up over 1 an inning up to this point. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can change their plan of attack and start to put the ball in play. But right now, that's just not happening.
Fouled off. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. The 0-1 pitch. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Now a breaking ball, but it's low. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Late swing there on the changeup. Couldn't make up his mind, I guess. It's strike 2. Fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
Certainly not showing any signs of intimidation with these middle of the order guys. That's back-to-back Ks, and the 3 and 4 guys are harmlessly back in the dugout.
Into the box now, Brandon Belt, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. Now the 2-1. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Giants down in order through 4, still tied 0-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Torey Lovello about the Diamondbacks' offensive production, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Now at the plate, Ildemaro Vargas. He drew a walk his first time up.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2 is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Here now the 2-2. Popped up. Longoria shading to his right. 1 out.
Now batting.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Zach Gallen. He flew out in his last at bat. First delivery to him on the way. In there, strike 1. No runs, 2 hits, no errors so far for the Diamondbacks. Swing and a line drive. Foul. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way to do it.
Here's Starling Marte. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. It was a walk in his last trip. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Diamondbacks down in order. Halfway home, still no score. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Giants lineup with their manager, Gabe Kapler. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Despite the fact that they've yet to push a run across, the game is still tied, and the pitch count for their opposition is really getting up there. They think that making him work as hard as he has is going to pay off later in the game, and that they just need to stick to the process.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. And that'll bring up Buster Posey. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Ready to deliver. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The 1-0 home is looked at off the plate for a ball.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
And he popped him up back into foul territory behind first, but this will land untouched. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch to 2-2 now.
Wow, that's 4 straight Ks. He's knocking them down. He's looking for number 5 right here. You can tell this guy on the mound, he is pitching with a whole lot of confidence in this one.
The 2-2 doesn't get the zone. Count full now. Addison Russell waits on deck. Good swing just a little early, and he'll see another payoff pitch. Now the pitch. And that misses, ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
Wow, if that's not a strike, I don't know what is. I know these subs have a tough job. I get it. We'll see if he gets the next borderline call or if there are any makeup calls coming up.
So in now for San Francisco, Addison Russell. From the stretch, here's the pitch. There's a changeup taken, but it finds the zone on the inside. Russell, a native Floridian, is a middle infielder by trade, of course, usually a shortstop, but they've got him at second base in this one.
Yeah, this one kind of reminds me of how I was raised. I came up as a shortstop, and everyone thinks you could just go over to second base, seamless transition. Not the case. It kind of feels like you're stepping on a different part of the earth right there. Everything's happening at way different angles. Turning a double play at second base becomes a real focal point and stuff you have to work on. Shortstop, the angles are all moving in front of you, all moving towards first base. This is interesting.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Hamilton.
Billy Hamilton digging in now. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. First time up, he went down looking. The 0-1 on its way.
1 ball, 1 strike.
No runs, 2 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
At the plate, Johnny Cueto, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. A base hit in his first trip. And that's a called strike at the letters, though that looked high from here. It's 0-2 now.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ball game, and that'll end the inning. Giants leave one. Sixth inning coming up. Still zip, zip. Now to the plate, Nick Ahmed. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame.
Off to the Diamondbacks, the shortstop, Nick Ahmed.
First delivery to him on the way. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Hit out towards second. Gloved by Russell. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Ready for another chance? Ketel Marte, a hit in 2 tries so far. On its way is pitch number 75.
Ball, that's out.
Good spot to be in right now as a hitter. Count your favor 1-0. Good time to get a fastball and turn it loose.
Hit on the ground to third. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. David Peralta. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First pitch of the at-bat.
Man, this guy's in a good groove right now. 7 straight retired. He's locked in.
Here's the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Just tried to freeze him with the fastball there. Pretty close. It's 2-2. Now here's the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Puig coming on. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. Still no score. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Brandon Crawford. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Now the pitch. The windup and the 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate. Lots of swings, lots of misses, a lot of ugly at-bats for this team right now.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Brandon Crawford is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. In now, Evan Longoria. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Here comes the 0-1. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
In now is Yasiel Puig. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Hard ground ball to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Giants are down 1-2-3, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. standing in, Christian Walker. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Nat. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Here comes the first pitch.
Hey, this guy's been throwing a gem so far. We're moving on later into this game, and he's right at about league average for first pitch strikes.
And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
I'll tell you, he looks really dialed in on the bump right there. He's got a shutout going, and he really seems to have this lineup off balance. Even when he challenges them up in the zone, they don't have an answer for it.
So here's Eduardo Escobar. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. No hits to this point. And he falls behind now, 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4.
Now batting,
He almost got him to commit there. As we take another look at it in slow motion, he comes awfully close to breaking that plane, but he was able to hold back. Strong wrist, and he gets a trip to first because of it.
Now at the plate, Stephen Vogt, 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. High in the air out to center field. After it is Hamilton. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. Digging in, Ildemaro Vargas. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Two out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Line drive to center field, and that's in there. Base hit. And that's going to move that go-ahead run to second now with 2 gone.
now batting, the pitcher, Zach Gallen.
Stepping into the box, Zach Gallen, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
First offering on its way. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Liner towards second. Oh, this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be that. Diamondbacks strand a pair. We are still scoreless. Merrill Kelly gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh.
Merrill Kelly.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Mike Yastrzemski. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the seventh.
Not sure if this is a powerhouse pitching performance by both teams or bad hitting, but as we're moving late into this one, it's about time somebody puts something together to try to score a run.
Ball, that's out.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. And it's fouled away. The 1-2 pitch.
I got to count 2-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Now the pitch. Hit softly on the ground to third. And the throw on to first will take care of him, so he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away. So 1 away now. Here's Brandon Belt, the first baseman. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The windup and the 0-1. The next 0-2 pitch to him misses outside.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
Not what you want to do on the mound, go from 0-2 to 3-2, but credit the man in the box for being patient even with 2 strikes.
1 out, nobody on. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
That was a big strike out there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to, and that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
At the plate now, Buster Posey, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. It was a walk in his last trip. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. 2 out, nobody on. 2 balls and 2 strikes to the Giants catcher. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Soft liner toward first, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Giants down in order. Still no score. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Starling Marte. He'll start us off in the 8th.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Hey, it's a game of execution. If the pitcher stays right there, this lineup's going to continue to have a tough time.
The windup and the 0-1.
That counts. 1-1.
Runs up and gets this one down. But a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Here's the pitch.
2-2 the count.
Popped him up. Longoria has a play. One away.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Stepping into the box, Nick Ahmed. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Next pitch here will be number 100 through 7 1/3.
Man, I'd love to see a complete game. He's certainly on his way. If he can keep the number down, the pitch count down, he's got a shot at this.
Yeah, D-Roll, this is every manager's dream spot right now. You're one out into the 8th inning. Your starter's giving you some good baseball, and you could go to your better relievers now towards the end of the ball game. This is set up perfectly right now.
And this is swung on and missed. Two are quickly retired to start inning number 8. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
To the plate now, Ketel Marte. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Into the wind, the 0-1. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Three balls, 1 strike to Ketel Marte.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
This is on the ground over to first. Fielded cleanly by Belt, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Diamondbacks down in order, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Digging in, Addison Russell, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. And a pitch up and in, keeping him honest, 1-1. One and 2 now. He just catches the outer half.
Hey, looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Fouled off. High in the air out to center field. Marte is there, and he has it for the first out.
The center fielder,
Stepping in, Billy Hamilton, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
This is somewhat of a cause for concern. This guy needs to hit better left-handed against right-handed pitching.
Try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. He pulls this one into right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
The pitcher, number 47, Johnny
Wilmer Flores will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 41, Wilmer Flores.
And that's in there for strike one. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And a dive, but he's back. Possible go-ahead runs on first, one away. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Hey, you know in the back of your mind as a batter right here, he's got that nasty sinker. I know it's 0-2, but he might not be looking for the punch out. You have to find a way as a batter to get that two-seamer up in the zone, or you're going to ground into a double play.
Nope. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Now a throw over, and the runner back. Possible go-ahead runs on first, one away. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be two? To second for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. One hit in the inning, but no one left. We've played 8 full, and we still have no score. Number 60 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief.
Now pitching for the Giants, number 60.
Now in the box, David Peralta. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the ninth.
Peralta.
Here's the pitch. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Ball and a strike. Same pitch that time, the sinker, but it looked like he made a good adjustment with it.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. Released it from out front much better that time. I just think he wasn't real happy with the first one he threw, so he wanted to get the feel back for it.
On to first, and that is a big out to start the ninth. The Giants are into their bullpen now, as there are the final numbers for their starter. And he was really in command on the mound throughout the evening.
Hey, only allowed 3 hits in this one, kept the hitters off balance, and was a lot of fun to watch.
So now to the plate, Christian Walker. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 1-0. Is offered at but missed.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Here's the 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Liner toward right center. Puig is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
I know they say sometimes that these things even out, but that was a bullet line drive that gets caught. He would have represented the go-ahead run.
So coming to the plate, Eduardo Escobar. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Here's the first pitch to him.
Count 1-0.
Here's the 1-0. Heading out towards shallow right. Puig is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. We are still scoreless. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Giants lineup. Stepping forward, Brandon Crawford. He's 0 for 3 so far, so he hasn't done much to help at the top of the lineup. Line to the right side. But that finds the first baseman's glove, and that's a tough first out.
The third baseman, Evan.
Digging in, Evan Longoria. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First delivery to him on the way. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. The 1-2. Weak grounder back to the mound. And there are 2 away now. At the plate, Yasiel Puig, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that's taken for strike 1. Behind 0-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. So they can't get that winning run home, and that means we'll have to go a little longer tonight to find a winner. 10th inning coming up, and we still have no score. Up next for Arizona, Stephen Vogt. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
The catcher, Stephen Vogt.
Here comes the first pitch. The 0-1 on its way. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Here's the pitch. Fouled away. Here's another 1-2. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Standing in now, Ildemaro Vargas, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Hit weakly back to the mound. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Now batting, the pitcher, Merrill.
John Jay will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 9, John Jay.
Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as potential go-ahead run. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball one. Possible go-ahead runs on first, one away. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first, and the runner back safely. And another throw over, and he'll get back in safely. The 1-0. Here's a look over to first, and he'll be back in standing up. Little chopper back to the mound. To Crawford for one. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn two, and it gets him out of the inning. One hit's all they get. So one will win it here as we go to the bottom of inning number 10. And we still have no score. Tim LaCastro will stay in the ballgame now as he comes on to play second here.
Now playing second base, number 16, Tim LaCastro.
Junior Guerra comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning.
Guerra.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Mike Yastrzemski, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Here it comes. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
I love the fact that this batter continues to be aggressive, but after striking out twice already, maybe he's got to take a step back, see the ball a little bit deeper, and be willing to work deep into the count.
And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
Into the box now, Brandon Belt. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The windup and the 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. Action now in the Arizona bullpen as they have a right-hander up and throwing. Lifted in the air out to right. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The catcher, number 28.
Stepping up to the plate, Buster Posey. 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. Behind 0-2 now. Got him swinging in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. So nothing happening this time around. And we'll have to cancel those dinner reservations, partner. 11th inning coming up. And we still have no score. Reyes Maranta takes the mound to start the 11th inning.
Now pitching for the Giants, number 54, Reyes.
Digging in next will be Starling Marte. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
Marte.
First pitch of the at-bat.
1-0.
The 1-0. High in the air out to center field. Hamilton is under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So digging in now, Nick Ahmed. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. 1 out, nobody on. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
88 on a changeup? I remember when an 88-mile-an-hour fastball wasn't all that bad. Man, the game's changing.
And he fouls this one off. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Wow, we've seen some really impressive pitching in this one. You could say these lineups have been anemic, but I always like to give credit to pitching and defense, and they've been fantastic all game long.
In now, Ketel Marte, as he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Diamondback center fielder with a friendly 2-0 count. Hit in the air to left. Back goes Yastrzemski. He can't get there as it falls in. The throw into second.
Up next to the Diamondback, the left fielder, David.
Striding into the box, David Peralta. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much. 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
Here's the first pitch. Fastball off the plate away for ball 1. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Boy, that fastball is just sizzling up there. 1-1. 1-1. Here it is. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Three and 1 to the Diamondbacks left fielder.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
And it's fouled away. Now the 3-2 pitch. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Just a nice piece of hitting right there, especially in extra innings. He didn't try to win the thing by himself or be a hero. He just patiently worked the at-bat until he earned the walk. We'll see if his teammates can pick him up now.
Ready now for the Diamondbacks, Christian Walker. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
0-1 the count. One ball and 1 strike to the Diamondbacks first baseman. 2 men are on with 2 men out. can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. 1-2. Here it is. A bouncer up the middle. Crawford to his left. He's there. And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Diamondbacks strand a pair. Still no score. Coming to the plate now, Addison Russell. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Addison Russell.
And now a pitch on the way. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Count even now at 1-1. And the pitch. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. LeCastro will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone.
The center fielder.
Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 1 strike offering now to Hamilton. And he misses with it. 1-1. And he lays off the pitch down and away. Ball 2. Bases are empty. 1 man out. He's fallen behind now. 3-1. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential winning run is aboard at first.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count, and the ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind in a count like that, though.
Donovan Solano will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Peralta is under it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Brandon Crawford digging in next. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Here's the first pitch.
Inside, 4-1.
Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first. And he just manages to get his hand in. Possible winning run stands at first with 2 out here. And again a throw and a dive, but he's back in there. Shin high. That's taken for a ball.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is messing with the mechanics of the pitcher.
Now the 2-0. And that's taken for a strike on the inside corner. 2-1.
Borderline pitch right there. But as a low ball hitter, you can live with that as long as the umpire doesn't give him north as well.
Popped him up. Vaughn over to his right. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 1 left for San Francisco. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. Trevor Gott gets the ball as he'll take over to start this 12th inning.
Number 58, Trevor Gott.
Coming to the plate now, Eduardo Escobar.
The third baseman, number 5, Eduardo Escobar.
Here comes the first pitch.
4-1, no fault.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Back goes Yastrzemski, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap.
The batter, the catcher, Stephen Vogt.
At the plate, Stephen Vogt, and he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And it looks now like a right-hander's getting hot in the Giants bullpen. Now with sinkers low off the outside corner, 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. You see a right-handed batter waiting next, but he could very well be pulled back as the situation dictates. Now the 3-2 pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Into the box, Tim LeCastro. Swing and a liner. Foul. It's his job to get something into the outfield and give that go-ahead run a chance to score from second. The 0-1.
Oh, that's kicked out. Two balls, 1 strike.
Ball 3 as the sinker misses just off the black that time.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
And that misses ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
The pitcher, number 41.
Cole Calhoun will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 56. Cole Calhoun.
And that's in there for a strike. The 0-1. Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one. First and second now, 1 man out. Too high. 1-2. Two and two, the count to Cole Calhoun. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get 2. Only play will be to first, so they get the out, but credit the RBI as the go-ahead run is in to score. He's safe at the plate, and deep into extra innings, they have taken the lead. Only 1 in the inning for Arizona. And now we'll see if what's left of this crowd can rally their troops. Bottom of the 12th inning coming up. D-backs out in front, 1-0. Andrew Chafin enters from the pen now as they've saved their closer until this deep into extra innings. Standing in, Evan Longoria. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. From the stretch. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Chafin is among a dying breed. Those lefty specialists whose roles are changing with the new rules around reliever usage. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes.
Hey, as a hitter right here, you can't be leaning out over. I know those first 2 pitches were in the outer half, but nothing saying he can't ride a fastball in right here.
He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
When your closer comes in and strikes out the first guy he faces, everyone on the team can kind of take a deep breath. Still have 2 more outs to get, but retiring that leadoff guy is always huge when you're trying to shut a game down.
Here's the pitch. Unable to find the zone with the slider.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. And he has a cut at that one, but misses. 2-1. And that misses off the plate and low, so it's 3-1 now. Mike Yastrzemski waits on deck. And he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. LeCastro ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
The batter.
Stepping up now, Mike Yastrzemski. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through.
Yeah, Matty, he needs to clean it up. He's already got the hat trick. The boys are wondering if the golden sombrero is soon to follow. Gotta lock this AB in.
And he gets ahead 0-1.
That's a tough pitch for a batter. If you're not expecting it, you'll end up with half a bat after you swing.
Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, from a pitcher's standpoint, sometimes the greatest pitch is the slider that backs up. He got away with that one, but he wants that thing to bury down the way.
Last strike here for the Giants. Fouled off.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
Still 1-2. Lays off 2-2 now.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1-2. The count's now on 2-2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
1 strike from a shutout. Here it comes.
Hey, this has been an epic at-bat right here. I don't blame the pitcher for a little nibbling right there. Maybe get a swing and a miss. He didn't bite on that one, so now we go full count.
Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over.
Wow, that game flew by, but that's what happens when you get a well-pitched 1-run game. Both hurlers battled, and it's almost a shame somebody had to lose this one.
And that 1 run held up tonight, 1-0 the final. Junior Guerra claims the win out of the pen, his first.